Good morning, guys. Welcome to your Language Center. Today we're going to be continuing our study with nouns and verbs that need to agree in a sentence, because if they don't, the sentence doesn't make sense and we're not going to have a 5-star sentence. So, you have a paper that looks like this. Let me fix mine for you. That looks like this. It has 1 through 5 sentence written on it, and we've got some word choices we're going to have to make. Plus, you have this paper with 1 through 5 on it. Now, this is what we're going to do. When you're writing a 5-star sentence, the noun, the person, the place, the thing, or the animal has to agree or make sense with the verb that you use. Okay? So, here's how this goes. If it is a singular noun, so if we're talking about one noun, the verb ends with an S. If we're talking about a plural noun, that means more than one, it already ends with an S, the verb will not. So if the noun is singular, if we're talking about one noun, the verb ends with an S, so the action word ends with an S. If we're talking about more than one noun, the verb will not end with an S. It will just be normal. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go through these sentences and we're going to read them, circle the verb that would make sense in that sentence. Then you're going to take these 5 sentences and rewrite them on the dotted lines with the verb that we circled. Okay? So for number 1, it says, the dog or dogs run in the yard. So the noun, the verb does not end with an S. So we need to circle the noun, the plural noun. The dogs run in the yard. So go ahead and circle that noun with an S. Number 2, and I can do that with you. Let me grab my pencil. So on number 1, you're circling dogs. Number 2 says, Sam goes to school. Well, since we're only talking about one noun, we're going to circle the verb that ends with an S. Goes to school. Sam goes to school. Number 3 says, her dad writes a letter. Well, dad is one, so that's a singular noun. We're going to circle the verb that ends with an S. The word writes. Number 4 says, the teacher or teachers talk to us. Well, talk does not end with an S, so the teachers, our noun needs to be plural. So circle the word teachers. Lastly, we camp or we camps in the woods. We is a singular noun, is a plural noun. We're talking about more than one person. So our verb needs to be singular, camp. Now, you're going to take this paper, this one right here, and you're going to rewrite these sentences with the correct word that we circled on these dotted lines. Okay, so what we did today was we made sure that our noun, the person, place, thing, or animal in our sentence agreed with the form of verb that we used. Okay, and a verb is that action word. So remember, if the person, place, thing, or animal is singular, we're only talking about one, the action word, the verb, will end with an S. If the noun is plural, more than one, it ends with an S. The action word will not. The verb will not. Okay? Good work today, guys.